Imagine you open the prologue chapter to a new webtoon, and you hear a gunshot, followed by... I don't even know what this is about. I'm feeling all kinds of emotions. That is exactly what Purple Hyacinth is. A feeling of overwhelming emotion right off the bat, even if you don't quite understand it. It's showing these blurry images and you're just scrolling and flying by all this mystery that you're about to uncover, and yet you're already invested. Just one panel in, and that's it, you're hooked. I've read the first 10 chapters of Purple Hyacinth and I love it. And that's why today I won't be spoiling anything for you guys. I'm just saying right now, go read it. It's my new favorite thing. In future videos, I will be going into spoilers, but for today's video, I'm just gonna be talking about Purple Hyacinth in general. Everything about Purple Hyacinth is incredible. Everything from the art style to the character designs, to the story itself and the feeling of the show, to the music, which is absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen a webtoon that does it quite like Purple Hyacinth, where not only does the music draw you in, but even the sound effects. I already mentioned the gunshot right at the beginning, but also even further, there's wind blowing behind as the characters are talking, and various things. I'm only 10 chapters in, and I'm so excited to keep experiencing that because it draws you in like nothing I've ever seen before. It sounds like I'm overpraising this show. I'm really not. This is my honest feeling of it. I've been reading it for a couple days, taking a few chapters a day, trying to contain myself not to binge the whole thing, and I'm seriously impressed. It's such a good webtoon. You've got mystery, drama, definitely some comedy, and maybe romance? I don't know. The main character is really hot, so, and I feel like that's almost a guarantee. I'll be right back. 1 second. What? I always dress like this. I just decided to do it today. Just no coincidence. He doesn't make me feel self-conscious. If anything, he's making me feel some emotions I didn't know I had, you know what I'm saying? The show is about Lauren Sinclair, a police officer from Ardalis City, the Ardalis Police Department, who has this goal that she's constantly alluding to, and she's a part of the police so that she can achieve it, but after years and years, she's not been able to achieve that goal. And we as an audience, we don't even really know what it is and what happened and why she's so desperate, but that just makes the story that much more interesting and entertaining. Speaking of Lauren and just the characters in general, each and every one of them, like I mentioned before, has a fantastic design, but not only that, they just are good characters in general. Because of the nature of the series, you don't know if you can trust everyone, so even though you get to know characters like Hawks and Kim and Grumpy Cat, you don't really know if you can trust them, even though you want to so bad. Not to mention the other main guy. I don't really want to spoil who he is, although it's kind of obvious. There's just a lot going on with these characters, and if you ask me who my favorite character is, it's rather obvious, Kim Liddell. She is hilarious. I mean, if there's a scene in chapter 8 or 9 where the music just shifts, and I don't want to say exactly what it is, but it catches you completely off guard. It's the best thing ever, and if you're not in love with this show or Kim Liddell at that point, you're a monster. There's just so much going on between the Ardalis Police Department and the Phantom Scythe. I keep wanting to say Purple Scythe. This organization that is deeply connected to the incident from 10 years ago, and yet we don't really know how, and that makes them connected to Lauren, which also makes her connected to this guy that she just met. There's so much going on, and it makes me so desperate to want to read more, and I feel like that's what this show does best. It makes you want to find out more, like any mystery show should. I really do love Lauren as a main character. I feel like not only is her design very unique, but her ability to know when someone is lying. I've gone through this whole review and not mentioned that that's her thing. Lauren knows when someone is lying. She just knows, and the webtoon cleverly shows you this by coloring the text red. Whenever the text is red, that means that that was a lie that that person just told. This may seem like an overpowered ability, and it is, and it comes in handy quite a few times, but it doesn't tell you what the truth is, and I find that that's such an interesting point that they've already made in the show, is that she knows when someone is lying, but that doesn't mean she knows what the truth is. She just knows that that isn't true, and like they've said before, that just scratches out one of the possibilities. It's such a unique way to handle a mystery. I absolutely love it. You've got detectives, you've got police officers, you have assassins, and a kingdom, and a police department, and Grumpy Cat. You've got Grumpy Cat. In all seriousness, you guys should read Purple Hyacinth. I think it's great. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted out of a mystery. When you guys recommended it to me and I picked it up, it's above and beyond what I could have thought it was, and I'm so excited to read more. I really do hope that the mystery elements continue to be at the forefront, and I'm so excited to find out what happened 10 years ago, what's going on with the Phantom Scythe. And although I haven't mentioned spoilers in this video, I'm excited to continue talking about spoiler-related stuff in future videos. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go about my day pretending to be an ordinary citizen while actually being a deadly assassin. Take care.